Oi there, gardener-to-be. Welcome to the wacky world of gardening. It might seem as overwhelming as hosting a 5-course dinner for your in-laws, but trust me, it's an incredibly rewarding hobby that'll have you sprouting joy faster than you can say mulch madness. Imagine transforming your outdoor space into a lush paradise that will have your neighbors thinking you hired a professional. Spoiler, it's all you. So grab your trowel and prepare to get into the wild, wonderful world of gardening. You'll be blooming with pride in no time. So let's dive into planning and designing your first garden, shall we? First things first, take a good gander at your outdoor space like you're Sherlock Holmes investigating a mystery. Give it the full detective treatment. Magnifying glass and deerstalker hat optional, but highly recommended. Examine every nook and cranny and consider factors that we'll cover subsequently. Now let's talk about the factors we mentioned previously. The first factor, look at that sunlight exposure. The second factor, check out the soil quality and measure the space you've got. And don't forget to note down any existing features or obstacles, like that pesky gnome statue your gran gave you. Got a tree smack dab in the middle of your plot? Note it down. A suspicious patch where nothing grows? Jot that down too. Once you've sized up your soon-to-be botanical kingdom, you'll be ready to make decisions. Think of it as a pre-game pep talk with your garden, getting to know its quirks before you start planting your floral army. Once you've got the lay of the land, it'll be easier to decide what you want to include. Next up, let's think about your garden goals. Are you envisioning yourself lounging in a beautiful floral haven, sipping on Earl Grey like you're auditioning for a role in a period drama? Picture this, you reclining in a hammock surrounded by a riot of colourful blooms, with birds serenading you as you lift your pinky while sipping your tea. Maybe there's a gentle breeze rustling the leaves, and you're wearing one of those ridiculously wide-brimmed hats that scream, "I have my life together." Your garden could be the ultimate Zen retreat, making you feel like a botanical royalty every time you step outside. Who needs a spa day when you have your own floral paradise right in your backyard? Just don't spill the tea on your gardening gloves. Or are you daydreaming of a veggie utopia, where your backyard becomes a salad bar and your dinner plate is a symphony of homegrown delights? Picture it. A garden so bountiful, you'll be high-fiving your zucchinis and fist-bumping your tomatoes like they're the cool kids in the veggie patch. Say goodbye to sad store-bought produce and hello to a garden so vibrant and alive it practically sings you a chorus of "Eat your greens" every time you step outside. So, are you ready to trade your grocery list for a shovel and a sun hat and dive headfirst into veggie paradise? Knowing your goals will help you narrow down your options and keep you focused, like a gardener with a mission. Now it's time to choose the perfect plants for your garden. Consider the climate and soil conditions in your area, because let's face it, your garden won't thrive if it's more suited for a desert or a swamp than actual plant life. Think of your garden as your very own botanical BFF. You wouldn't drag your sun-sensitive friend to a beach party without sunscreen, right? Well, your plants deserve the same consideration. So, before you go planting that tropical palm in your freezing backyard, take a moment to ponder Mother Nature's mood swings and soil preferences. Trust me, your garden will thank you with blossoms and bountiful harvests instead of wilted dreams and shriveled hopes. And don't forget your personal style and preferences. Do some research on the growth habits and maintenance needs of each plant to ensure they'll thrive and not stage a botanical rebellion. Once you've picked out your plant pal, you're ready for next step. All right, buckle up, because it's time to sketch out a layout for your garden. Think about the overall design and how the different plants will interact. It's like orchestrating a botanical soap opera, complete with drama, romance, and the occasional villainous weed. Picture your petunias gossiping with the tulips while the tomatoes play the role of the rugged hero. Will the zucchinis and the peppers have a star-crossed romance? Or will they be bitter rivals vying for dominance? It's all up to you. So grab your gardening gloves and your imagination and let the botanical drama unfold. Experiment with different arrangements until you find something that tickles your fancy, or at least makes your garden look less like a chaotic jungle and more like a well-coordinated dance party. Before you start planting, let's prep the soil, shall we? The magical world of soil prep. It's like giving your garden a makeover, but instead of a stylist, you've got a shovel and a bag of compost. So, picture this. Your soil is like a blank canvas waiting to be transformed into a masterpiece. But first, it needs a little TLC. Enter compost, the secret sauce of the gardening world. It's like giving your soil a spa day, luxurious, nourishing, and oh so pampering. Think of it as soil conditioner's answer to a fancy skincare routine. With compost, your soil will go from dry and lifeless to fluffy and fertile, like a fluffy pillow for your plants to rest their roots on. And let's not forget about the other organic matter, nature's way of saying, hey, let's party. We're talking about leaves, kitchen scraps, and all the other goodies that Mother Nature provides. It's like a potluck dinner for your soil, with everyone bringing their A-game to the table. So grab your shovel and get ready to give your soil the VIP treatment it deserves. Because when your soil is happy, your plants will be too. And who knows, maybe your garden will be the talk of the town, with soil so fluffy, even the earthworms will want to move in. This will give your plants the best possible start in life. Ike, you're sending them off to a posh boarding school, minus the uniform fittings and tearful goodbyes. Give them the VIP treatment they deserve, complete with a cozy hole slightly larger than their root ball, a gentle root massage, because who doesn't love a good spa day, and a backfilling process so comforting they'll think they've landed in plant paradise. Then shower them with water like it's their own personal rainstorm and watch them settle into their new digs faster than you can say photosynthesis. After all, we want our plants to thrive, not stage a revolt against their neglectful gardener. Happy planting, you nurturing parent, you! When it's time to plant, handle your new green friends with care. Dig a hole slightly larger than the root ball, gently loosen the roots, and backfill with soil. Give those green babies a good old drink after planting to help them settle into their new digs. Picture it. You're throwing them a welcome home bash. Cue the tiny plant streamers, the miniature plant disco ball, and of course the plant-friendly tunes. They've just survived the botanical version of moving day, so let's show them some love. And who knows, maybe they'll even break out some dance moves, or at least sway gently in the breeze. After all, every plant deserves a warm welcome to their new garden kingdom. And remember, gardening is the ultimate roller coaster ride of greenery. Buckle up for an ongoing adventure that's part comedy, part drama, and all plants. Regular maintenance is your ticket to keeping your garden looking like the botanical paradise of your dreams. Think of yourself as the green-fingered superhero, with watering can in one hand and pruning shears in the other, ready to save the day, or at least your petunias. Watering? That's your daily hydration routine, for your plants, that is. Weeding? It's like playing a never-ending game of Where's Waldo? Except Waldo is a dandelion, and you're the ruthless seeker. Pruning? Consider yourself the arboreal hairstylist, giving your shrubs and bushes a fresh trim for their big debut. And fertilizing? Well, that's like giving your plants a gourmet meal to keep them thriving and happy. So strap on your gardening gloves, because this is one garden party you don't want to miss. It's a never-ending fiesta of foliage, and you're the fabulous host keeping the greenery gossip flowing. Who needs reality TV when you've got the drama and intrigue of aphids versus ladybugs? So grab your trowel and join the fun. It's time to make your garden the talk of the town. Oh, by the way, check out the video description to get the most beautiful resin flower pots to decorate your garden at a huge discount. Your eyes will thank you, and so will I. I hope this guide helps you embark on your gardening journey. Check out our playlist for more advice and ideas that may help you along the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment and hit the notify button so you'll get more of these videos. Good luck and happy gardening. Cheerio!